Hello YouTubers, Jr. here, and in today's video I'm just gonna go and talk about my first impressions with the Overwatch. The beta ended about 6 days ago. I know I'm a little late for my first impressions video, but I've been super busy, and so I'm just making this video now. But anyways, so obviously probably a lot of you have had the chance to play the Overwatch beta, and it's a very different title for Blizzard, which is mostly MMO and or RPGs that they usually have, but this Overwatch is like their first ever first-person shooter game. It's honestly, it's really well polished for a beta. Blizzard has always put out games that have been excellent at launch, and I don't think it's going to be the contrary for the Overwatch game. So the game comes out on the 24th, and I just can't wait. I was playing with a couple of friends, and we were just having a blast. It's so team-oriented. You have to have the right composition for your team depending on what type of game mode you're playing, and every hero feels really unique. Obviously, there's heroes for every playstyle. There's something for everybody in this game, and I think that that's one of the best aspects of it, is that anybody can just jump in and have fun. In total, there are 21 heroes, with plans for more to come out with the DLCs that's going to come out for the game, and Blizzard has confirmed that the DLCs will be free for everybody. What's going to be behind a paywall is skins for different heroes, or like emotes or stuff like that. There's a bunch of customization inside the game, and that is what's going to fund the DLC, and it's going to make it free for everybody. And there are obviously some heroes that are a lot harder to play than others, so if you're a beginner, you can just like hop on and use an easy hero like Soldier 76, for example. Really easy to use, basic, and then if you, as you progress through the game and you get better and you have more of those twitch reflexes, because it's a twitch shooter, obviously, you can start using those more difficult heroes to play, and start knowing a little bit how every hero works, because they each have different abilities. There's a wide variety of ways that you can kill people or help out your team or whatever, and you really have to get to know how to play each hero. And obviously everybody's gonna have their favorite heroes, and that's what's gonna make the game so fun, is it's gonna be so varied all the time. In the beta we had two game modes. We had King of the Hill and Payload. So King of the Hill mode is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, there's one point, everybody fights over it. Payload is yeah, you first have to get to a point to unlock the payload, which is like kind of a cart or vehicle that you have to escort to the end of the mission, and there's checkpoints all over time that you can get to, and it gives you more time to get to the final checkpoint. There's also the notion of overtime. So basically, let's say the time is running out or has run out, but you still have somebody that's on the payload or on the point in King of the Hill, then the match keeps going for a certain amount of time. And if it keeps going like that, there can be a lot of overtime instances, so that makes it very fun, and you get really stressed out at the end because it's such a close game or whatever. And what to say about the artwork in this game? It is just beautiful. It's obviously more of like a cartoonish kind of game, so it might not be in everybody's taste, but it's very different, and it feels really fun. It's really fun to play and to see the new maps, and they're so different and unique, and the colors, and it's just so it's really nice. They really did a good job of the artwork in this. I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy this game and are going to play it for a while, especially that they're going to release DLCs, which will be free to everybody. That's really going to keep the community alive and everything. And obviously this game has really good potential to be an esports game, seeing as it's very team oriented. You have to play as a team, and it's 6 versus 6. It's fast reflexes. It's knowing the maps, knowing everything about the game. So I think it's going to be a good competitor for the esports category of games, a little bit like Counter-Strike Go. So there's a lot of hype over this game, and I think it is well-deserved hype. I think they did an excellent job in like making the game, and I feel it's just going to be a really good addition and a really good move for Blizzard to go into that type of game. I just can't wait for it to drop on the 24th. I can just imagine how many people are going to be playing this when it launches. Hopefully the launch is going to be really smooth, and everything's going to work like the beta, because the beta was perfect. I never crashed. There was no problem, no server issues whatsoever. Everything was very fluid, and everything just went perfectly. I mean, obviously Blizzard has a lot of money, and they really took the time to make the game work, and they didn't have like a deadline or whatever because they published their own games, obviously. So that's a little bit more why they can take more time, because they don't have deadlines, well, as many deadlines to meet as some other gaming companies. So I can't wait. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. There's going to be a lot more content of Overwatch on my channel, as well as Battlefield 4, because obviously I love Battlefield 4 a little bit too much maybe, but yeah. So that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I'm going to see you guys in the Battlefield on Overwatch on the 24th when it drops. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.